Hello and welcome back, Malo here, and today we're playing the Diablo 3 Necromancer Beta. And in the last episode, I got the two-handed weapons. Sorry, I did get the two-handed weapons, but I also got a one-handed spear out of it, for whatever reason, from Jank M. And the one-handed spear had a Thorns skill. Your Thorns is increased by 10% for every enemy afflicted by one of your curses. So I decided I was going to try out a Thorns build, and so I'll show you what that is. So for the most part, it's actually similar to the Pets build because, as you'll see shortly, there aren't really any skills that that help you with Thorns except one passive. So I'm going with a general minion build, so my minions get Thorns too, hence that passive. So yeah, I have basically a minion build. It's not exactly the same as my previous one, but I also have this shield that I'm using. The damage bonus of command skeletons increased by 28% just because I'm using command skeletons to get more of the pets. I still have this ring equipped, and I still have the skeletal mage ring equipped. I still have moratorium equipped. I now have Boyarsky's chip, which adds thorns damage, and then I still have my pet gem equipped as well. And then I also, as you see, socketed this with the Thorns damage gem, as well as added some Thorns damage to some of the set things. As you can see on the bottom there, for each of these, they have Thorns, and I have several others with Thorns extra Thorns damage as well. So just to get as much Thorns damage as possible. And I also have Hack. 100% of my Thorns damage is applied on every attack. And Sanguinary Vambrace's chance on being hit to deal 1000% of my Thorns damage to nearby enemies. And then I'm sticking with the Nadja ring to get more minions, as well as having them being fallen lunatics, which do a whole bunch of damage. So that's the sort of setup I have there. Then, as I said, I have the aberrant animator. I don't actually know how to pronounce that word. Well, anyway, it makes my minions gain 200% of my Thorns. And then I'm sticking with this curse for now, just because I have nothing better to do. And then I'm still sticking with the extended servitude and final service. And then I have this build here: bone spikes that can stun the enemies, just to gain essence and stun enemies. Skeletal mage, still the same one that I've been using. The archers, which increase my damage. Command skeletons. The active skill command skeleton minions to attack the target, increase their damage against it by 50%, and they will also heal for 0.5% of my total health per hit while being commanded. And then revive, damage taken is reduced by 1% for each revived minion. I'm still using Decrepify because I still have that item that helps my Decrepify out. And I have cursed enemies have a 10% chance to be stunned for 2 seconds while hit as well. So lots of possible stunnage going on. And then Command Golem, I have the breaks down to 8 usable corpses just to get more for revive in case I need them. So that's the general build. I don't think there's anything else I want to show you, except I'll just show you how much Thorns damage I have. Now, it's not as much as I'd really like to get in the end, but 81,000, that's pretty good for this build. So I'm on Torment 7, so I'm actually going to go ahead and do, again, I keep going to Kanai's Cube instead of the Obelisk. I'm going to go ahead and do a, let's do a Greater Rift. And let's stick with Torment 30 and spend 5.8 million. And let's go ahead and see how this works.
And you will be well rewarded.
So I'm going to want to get a few of my archers up going pretty quickly here. Turn my volume down a little bit. Myself. There we go. A couple more archers, and make sure to use Decrepify. Decrepify helps because it's the curse that increases, I think, my Thorns damage. So it's nice to have extra damage from cursed enemies. But I do need to remember to use it. But as you can see, I am getting through enemies just fine here. So we'll see when I get to an elite or champion pack how that continues. There we go. Oh, I should be raising some skeletal archers as well. go. Hey, finally found an elite pack. And can I get to them? Are they already? No, they're not already dead. Okay, good. And now they're dead. So that was pretty easy. And I think a lot of the damage is probably coming from the Thorns on my pets, which is exactly the point of this build. So hopefully that's what's going on. Hopefully the Thorns isn't just, you know, being useless. I could have used command skeletons to do more damage to that elite pack, but I forgot. Oops. I'm actually not making good time progress here, but I've only found one elite pack so far, so I think that's a big reason for that. I don't have a lot of life with this build. I have 476,000, so I need to let my pets do most of the damage. There we go. There's a shrine that was channeling. That's one thing. Let's go ahead and use command skeletons. We'll use it again, and use it again. There we go. And you're dead, sir. Apparently, okay, there was a second boss there. Good. Perfect. Alright, on we go. Now I'm making better progress. Still not as good as I would have liked to be making, but... So I'm not going to try this Thorns build for too long. I want to get to the next build as well, so probably before the end of this episode I'm going to look into, well, maybe I'll do I'll do the Thorns build for a whole episode. And then the next episode I will go ahead and look into a poison build, because that's one kind of build, one style of build I haven't even tried at all with the Necromancer, because there really aren't any the sets don't really lend themselves to like poison type builds. A lot of the skills and other items do, but not the sets. And you're dead. And I'm at the next Paragon level. Very nice. Did take a little bit of damage there, but not too much. Let's go ahead and up our Paragon level. Cooldown reduction doesn't really help me with this build, but it might help with the next build. Yeah, it's the poison on the ground that's really getting me in terms of damage right now. From the guys when they die. Would like to find more champion or elite packs. That would be nice. Nice and handy. There we go. There's one. Speaking of. And you're dead. And, oh no, that's just ghosts. I thought maybe there was another elite pack because he was blue, but he's not the right color blue. So there is one there. Or a champion pack, I should say. The command skeletons move is pretty powerful, and I am using it against these bosses, so that's helping too. I just have to make sure to keep my essence up. Oh, There's nothing this way. Hooray for dead ends. There's another champion. They all seem to have frozen. Oh, they're already dead. Yeah, I think the fallen lunatics actually are a big source of damage. I think I remember that they're always a consistent, very large source of damage, and maybe Nadra Ring is just sort of OP. Alright, and they all three fell down. Oh, then maybe they had what is that called? Health Link or whatever. Hey, there's another champion. There we go. Here comes the Rift Guardian. No? Guess not. 99%, of course. There we go. Ouch. And you're dead. And I got a belt. And some blood shards. Alright, what do I actually want to level up now? I do have my moratorium still. Let's see, what is that? On level 25. 20% chance on kill to clear. All stagger damage. It's pretty good. The Thorns one I actually don't want. Yeah, I'm not going to keep this Thorns build probably long enough to care about that very much. So let's go ahead and do... Let's go ahead and do Moratorium for now, since I probably will be keeping that one. Should get 5 free upgrades. And 5. There we go. And we'll just see what... Oops. No, do not equip that. We'll see what the belt does. Because this is the Decrepify belt? Yes. Blocking... Oh yeah, I know this one. Dodging or being hit causes you to discharge bolts of electricity. Yeah. Alright, let's go back. And talk to Oric. Wasn't even a new record. Alright. And I think I already have another one of these belts in here already, but yeah, I do, but whatever. I'm just going to put this one in here too. Alright, I do have 200 more, of the blood shards, but I think I've already gotten everything. Yeah, I've already gotten everything from him, so I don't know if any of that's going to be useful. Maybe I'll keep my blood shards for Kadala to try to get better of, you know, certain items like ancients or legendaries. I don't remember if Kadala can actually give you ancients or legendaries. Well, anyway, let's, I want to do something different. So let's see, what do I have the least of? What kind of these guys do I have the least of? That would be the Act 4, Corrupted Angel Flesh. Maybe I'll see if I can't. Well, that's going to take a while, though. Let's just do a regular Nephilim Rift, then.
Unleash
Ouch. That did a lot of damage.
My master would take pride in this.
These guys do quite a bit of damage to me, don't they? There we go. Alright, so I want to up my resist all. Oops, accept. Thank you. I was kind of trapped. I think that was part of the problem. Plus, I just got in here, so I haven't gotten my pets all set up and ready to go either. There we go. Oh, I've already made a lot of progress in this rift. Alright. Let them do all the work while I open treasure chests. That seems like the right way to go about this, right? Oops. There we go. Oh, of course I send them to the shielded guy. There we go. And you're dead, sir. Alright. Those guys do quite a bit of damage to me. Oh yeah, there was a bunch of money up there, but I already got it now. Yeah, I don't feel like this is quite as good as the other pet build I had. I just don't know that Thorns are particularly useful. Yeah, I didn't show you, but as far as I could tell, there's not a single skill, there's not a single synergy with Thorns other than the passive, which seems sort of like what's the point of having it in there? Having that passive in there if, you know, there's one item and it's a one-handed spear and there's one passive and that's it. That's the best synergy you get. Oh, here's the boss. I don't want to be, these guys are dealing quite a bit of damage to me, and I don't like it. I mean, I can deal quite a bit of damage. Oh, hello, let's get out of there. And I couldn't even use a potion because I had recently used one. There we go. Alright. Yeah, so this build just seems... Well, first of all, not quite as fast as the other pet build I had, and second of all, I seem to be putting myself in much more danger. Go. Even with my command skeletons, it still can take a while to kill an elite pack. Oops. Yeah, let's just decrepify the ground under my own feet. That seems reasonable. Alright, getting pretty close to getting the Guardian though. Oh, and there's a goblin somewhere. I want to get rid of this trash first though, so I'm not distracted. There he is. Oh, and that's a different thing. Oops. I was looking on the map and thinking that he was up there. Oh, and now I have two bosses on me, but I did kill the treasure goblin, so... Okay, there's one of the bosses dead. The other one, I think, didn't follow me, which is interesting. Oh, come on. Get it. There he is. Or there's the group. Of course he would shield right as I use command skeletons. Yes, please. Kill them, but oh, I did get the yellow coins. I'm just really, really close to 99% again. There we go. Just had to kill one more thing. I don't know why it says I engaged him twice, but he's dead now. Got two greater of keystones. There we go. Didn't really get much good out of that run, but I guess two more greater if keystones is never a bad thing, right? Let's go ahead and get some more experience and gold, I suppose, and put everything away and just make sure I didn't get anything. Yep, didn't get anything. Okay, well, in that case, I'm gonna go ahead and end the episode. So, yeah, next episode, I think like I said, I'm gonna do the poison build. So, in the meantime, thanks for watching and have a great day.